Hey everybody, Nope Cycles. Couple of updates, and I'll try to make this as short as possible at the best of my abilities. Nobody's gonna watch a 6-minute video because that's pretty long in my case, because nobody can hold that somebody's attention span for that long. Long story short, the last video that I made was a coastal ride video leading up to my actual ride. My actual ride that I did on May 18th, 2019, the Back Roads Challenge. Um, I, I planned to do a 65 mile, not a century, because of my physical shape. And I completed about 53 miles out of 65, and in the rain, mind you. It got worse at 12:30. It was raining, heavy pouring. I was cold, getting shivering like crazy at the last rest stop, and I stopped at 53 miles. I was 65, which isn't bad considering that I wasn't fully equipped, but for the most part, that's not bad. So if the weather was more fairer, not colder, but wasn't raining as bad, I probably could have completed it. So next time I do that particular ride and the weather's more fair, I can probably complete it. The second thing is the spoke calculation formula. The mathematics behind it and solving the formula. I've already solved the formula, yeah, after 3.5 years, off and on, but I put it into application of building a rear wheel for one of my projects. The application works, and the spoke length is actually what it is. But I need to work out the kinks out of it for the hub, measuring the hub. That is really important for the spoke calculation. And I'm talking about rear hubs. I'm not talking about front hubs. Front hubs are equidistant, meaning they're equal on both sides. A rear hub, you have to measure from this nut to this nut for the spacing, and you have to subtract the flange from the drive side and the non-drive side, which I will explain later on in a next video. Okay, but it has something to do with measuring the full length, dividing it by half, and subtracting from this flange to the lock nut. Okay, I wish I could explain it better, but I can't. Um, and I need to work out those details so that way people understand me where I'm coming from, because it sounds so complex when I tried to explain it and via video of myself explain it. It sounds complicated, but it's really not if you understand basic algebra. And you can calculate with a regular calculator, not a spoke calculator. And it's pretty much dead on. I'm probably just 1.1 millimeter difference from the actual calculator, and that's not too bad considering using a regular calculator and basic algebra, basic problem solving skills, okay? But I'll post that later. I bid you farewell, and whether people watch this video or not, that's alright. I just wanted to share updates. And if you want to subscribe and see this spell calculation formula into practice and execute it well, I guarantee you I don't think anybody's posted a video like this. So I am working on that. Alright, ciao.